Hello math enthusiasts, welcome to section 13 of integrals. In this section we're gonna to discuss about so important notice that is Leibniz Rule. What is that exactly, guys? You consider we have a capital F and that is integration of this function, and if we're gonna to calculate derivative of capital F is exactly F composed with ux times u prime x minus f composed vx times v prime x. For example, you consider you have x power 2, 2x sine of 2t dt. Okay, if I'm gonna to calculate, you consider that is fx, I'm gonna to calculate f prime of x is exactly, at the first I put in a state of t, 2x is sine of 4x, 2 and 2 to 4, times derivative of this part also is 2 minus sine of, tell me, yes, 2x power 2 times derivative of this part 2x. That is exactly derivative or initial function. In example 1, I'm gonna to calculate, if you consider that is capital F, I'm gonna to calculate f prime of, at the first I calculate f prime of x is exactly, at the first I put in here 1 over 1 plus x power 10 times derivative of x with respect to x is 1 minus derivative of minus x with respect to x is minus 1 times this value. I substitute in a state of t, minus x is 1 over 1 plus minus x power 10. What about denominator also, that is 1 plus x power 10. Denominator are the same, is 1 plus x power 10, but in the top that is 1, that is 1 plus 1 is 2. What is that exactly, guys? Is f prime of x. We're gonna to calculate capital F prime of 0, yeah? I put the 0 in here and answer is 2. Wow, it's so important and powerful question. I'm sure nobody can solve this without this notice. Okay, let's get started. At the first, when I put the 0 in here, that is 0, also integration of 0 to anything, d theta also is 0, but right now I use the L'Hopital law. In the denominator, if I gonna to calculate x times sine x derivative, this is u, this is v, yes? Okay, is derivative of this is sine x plus cosine x times with x, yes? Okay, what about the top? If you consider, if I put this by capital F, if I gonna to take derivative of capital F is exactly sine of 2x power 2, derivative of this is times 2x, but derivative of this is 0, therefore minus 0. X, also the capital, is 2x sine 2x power 2. Let's rewrite our limit again. In the bottom is sine x plus x cosine x, but in the top is exactly 2x sine 2x power 2 when x goes to 0. Yes, but right now I use the equivalence for solving this question. At the first, when x goes to 0, that is 1, and we know when x goes to 0, sine x is equivalence with x, yes? Therefore is x plus x, the denominator 2x. What about this one? Is 2x power 2. Right now limit x goes to 0. They can cancel each other, yes? Limit of 2x power 2, x goes to 0, absolutely 0. Wow, another fabulous. Question 3. Let your jx is this integration and your y also x times with gx, okay? We're gonna to calculate derivative of right side of y in the point 2. At the first, we know y is x times capital Jx, yes? If I gonna to calculate v prime with respect to x, is derivative of x is 1, therefore is gx plus derivative of this. Yes, g prime x times x. But we gonna to calculate in 2, is v prime of 2 in the positive side is g of 2 plus g prime of 2 times 2. We need to calculate this part, yes? What is the g2? When I put the 2 in here, immediately that is 0, yes? Because integration 2 or to anything is 0. Therefore, this part also is 0. What about g prime of 2? I need to calculate g prime at the first. G prime of x is exactly, that is x, don't forget it, is, we must put at the first in here, is x divided radical 1 plus x power 3 times derivative of x with respect to x is 1 and is x over radical 1 plus x power 3. But right now, g prime of 2, if I put the 2 in these variables, is 2 over 1 plus 8 in the radical is 2 over 3. Oh, but that is plus 2 over 3 times 2, and our total answer is 4 over 3. Thank you for watching this video. Guys, don't forget to subscribe me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.